my name is Irina with Keller Williams North Atlanta, and today we will talk a little bit about the shift. Many people are asking me what's happening with the real estate market. Are we in a shift? Is it going to crash? So let's take a look a little bit at what was in the 2008 versus what's happening now. And you will see that we're not really in the same situation as we were in 2008. So obviously we all see the headlines, the stock market crashes, crypto crashed, we are in the recession, interest rate keeps going up to stop the inflation. By the way, the interest rate is supposed to go up a few more times based on what was announced earlier this year. So the interest rate probably will get to between 7 to 8%. So you do your math about the budget that you have for the house now versus the budget that you will have probably in the end of the year. But you will take a look at the 2008 versus today, which is a 2022, you will see that it's a little bit different. And let's start with the mortgages. Back then in 2008, you could get a mortgage on the house for practically any reason. You could just give your name, address. Many times they didn't check your DTI, which is a debt to income ratio, or a credit score, versus now it's a very tough process. They will do job verification, all the documents and all of that before they give you an approval. And many people, by the way, they do not get an approval on the mortgage. So it hasn't changed. We do not get many mortgages approved just because people want it. The second thing is we practically do not have distressed property. In fact, in Atlanta Metro, we have only 0.4% of distressed properties versus 40% in 2008. Just think about the number. It was huge. Now we're practically zero. Back then in 2008, we had only 9.3% of unemployment rate versus now it's 3.8% plus 11 million job openings. Check yourself, you will see the number is actually pretty huge. The last point is that we do have a huge lack of inventory on the market. Just think about it for a moment. In order to be in the balanced real estate market, we need to be between 6 to 7 months of the inventory. At this moment, we have around 1 month in the Atlanta market. So we are still in the seller's market. The shift that everyone sees that's happening, it is obviously because buyers are shifted out of their location. Unfortunately, it is really happening. The affordability level actually goes down. We become less affordable, especially certain areas. They are not as affordable as they used to be 2 years ago. The budget of buyers changes every time we have increase in the interest rate, and that's actually pretty painful. And yes, sellers also got used to the very, very hot sellers market that you practically can sell almost any house, but it's not really true because every house that is on the market needs to be prepared and needs to be priced right. If it's not priced right, there will be decrease in the price, especially in the shifting market. So there are many things that are happening at the same time, but we are not in the same situation as we were in 2008. It is a different shift and we are still in the hot sellers market. We will see how it unfolds in the future. Stay tuned and we will talk about that down the road for sure. Have a good one. Bye.